The Minister of Police will be relaunching the recently bolstered technical response and tracking teams. The teams have been reinforced with all the necessary skills and resources to provide professional and effective service to create a safe and secure environment. But for more on this, let's cross live to our reporter who is at the event in Pretoria, Sipho Stuurman. Sipho, good morning to you. I see men and women in the blue uniform are already ready behind you. But talk to us about what's likely to happen today.
Well, a very good morning to you and our viewers at home. This morning we are live at the Tshwane Police Academy Center in Pretoria West, where the police are relaunching, of course, the tactical response team, also known as Beret. If you would remember, in the days that they were launched back in 2009 by the former police commissioner Bheki Cele. Now the current minister of police, Fikile Mbalula, went to parliament recently saying that he intends on relaunching this unit to combat crime in townships, and of course we have seen incidents of increasing crimes at the airports, so he felt that this unit needs to be brought back to fight those instances. I'm sure you can hear some noise in the background. If I can just step out of the shot here a little bit, they are rehearsing just before the formal program commences. I did mention to you, of course, that one of the concerns with this unit was that back in the day when they were first launched in 2009, they did attain this reputation of being a law unto themselves and beating up unarmed residences, and they came under a lot of criticism for that. So now it will be interesting to see with this relaunch, will that have changed? Because as soon as you mention TRT, a lot of people think Beret, they think aggressive policing. We've seen those videos that came out from that cell phone footages where they would even pour alcohol on top of unarmed residents, and that is not what they were meant for. What they were meant for is that they're supposed to be fighting heavily armed criminals. Another matter, Palisa, that also will be of interest is to, I mentioned to you that tourists as well have been targets of crimes recently. We did see that they get followed from the airport to their homes where they get robbed. So we will be hearing from the minister how this team will be helping in terms of combating those crimes. But also just yesterday, the Victims of Crimes survey from Stats SA also came up saying that hijackings have increased by 93%. We've also said that sexual offences have increased by 100%. So those are some of the challenges that are facing the police, and we will be hearing from the minister how this unit now that's being relaunched will come on board in terms of reversing those numbers. Hijackings going up by 93%, that is quite a high number. And of course, another concern is that we received from the Victims of Crime survey is that only 33% of black families are happy with the response time from the police. So will introducing this tactical unit help in terms of improving those numbers, improving police visibility and satisfying the residents in the country?
All right, Sipho, thank you so much indeed. Well, there you have it. That's our reporter live from the Tshwane Police Academy in Pretoria, Sipho Stuurman, talking to us about the relaunch of the TRT, which is, of course, the tactical response and tracking teams by the Minister of Police, Fikile Mbalula.